Howdy everyone. Before we begin the gameplay today, I wanted to address why I'm playing Splendor instead of Flowers. See, after I released my Flowers video, I got some very interesting DMs from a prominent member of the Flowers community. Now, they will remain anonymous, but if you're watching, you know who you are. Now, this is actually a really nice person, and the thing is, they used to be the number 3 player in the world, but come on, man. I was thinking it's really difficult to play a game and also be funny at the same time, which is why I'm doing them separately for this run through. Alright, on to the normally scheduled content. So this is actually an awesome game. I was not expecting the result at the end because there is some just crazy things that happened in the middle, which we'll get to, and I have never won a game of Splendor on Board Game Arena before, because I played like a few times in real life. I actually brought this game to my family. I've beaten them before, but I mean, obviously it's just so different when you're playing your family versus someone who actually like really plays games. I mean, my family's good at board games, but the online level of competition is just so much higher than anything else. So I had lost 5 games in a row whenever I play online. So I was like, man, as much as I love playing this game, I just I do not have it. So I was just totally expecting to get destroyed here. Now, there's just some crazy stuff that happens here, but right now it's pretty chill. The way this game works is you collect gems, and then you use those gems to buy cards, and then those become permanent gems for you, so you're able to get points. It ends at 15 points. Those are the main things you need to know. So right now we're just collecting some gems and some cards, and yeah. While I'm doing that, I will say also I was listening to some music by the band Hammock while I was playing this, and I have to say, I think that might have contributed to the performance. I mean, usually when I listen to music while I play a game, it really ruins like my entire concentration, but dude, Hammock just has like the best ambient music, maybe not ever, but I really like their stuff. I would have kept the music in this video, but I don't really want to get copyright claimed, so instead we got some royalty-free music, courtesy of Massobeats. Thank you so much. But yeah, with these types of videos, I've actually been watching a lot of Rec Rap. Maybe not a lot, but I've been watching a decent amount of Rec Rap. He's the guy who does like Minecraft speedruns where you like try to beat the game as quickly as possible. And I have to say, he's like super inspiring in terms of this stuff, because a lot of this style of video I see is from like 2015, and it went super viral back then. I mean, think about like PewDiePie, or I guess like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. All those people are super cool, but it just doesn't really get views anymore. I mean, the thing is though, Wreckcraft, he's pulling views. I mean, it's not as much as like the hundreds of millions of PewDiePie and stuff, but he's still building like a super engaged community through Let's Plays and stuff like that. And also, it's just so much like positive energy. It's amazing. Like every single day you can just hear the smile in his voice. But yeah, he makes super cool stuff. So that kind of inspired me to get back here, because yeah, it's been a second actually since I made really any content. Like, I think the last thing I made was like a month ago. And okay, so here we go. This is the crazy part. We'll get back to what I was talking about. But as you can see, so for whatever reason, like the BGA servers and maintenance. So I thought my opponent wasn't playing, and I was like trying to say, hey, are you still there? But no, I was the person who wasn't playing the move. So I was actually going to get timed out, which, if you don't know, if you go beyond your clock, you can get skipped, and then you like lose elo, and obviously you lose the game. So I was playing like -2 minutes here, so I was super stressed out. And honestly, my opponent was being a super nice person, swell individual, by not kicking me, and actually playing the game. That was very, very nice of them. I really appreciate that. But all these moves were like panic moves, because I was like, man, I have no time. And I didn't think they were going to kick me, but I felt pretty bad, because I was like, hey, are you still there? And it was actually me. It was the problem. But we're making up a time deficit here, and I honestly just played these moves based on vibes. I was kind of just going for those like noble cards with the threes on them to the right. You get those cards by getting like the actual cards, not the gems. So as you can see, there's a lot of blue and black, and well, not yeah, a little bit of black and some white as well. So I was just trying to focus on those. But I cannot believe I made decent moves here. I mean, maybe they're not decent moves. I'm not a flowers expert. I mean, sorry, a Splendor expert. I'm still getting flashbacks to the last video. Not a Splendor's expert by any means, but yeah, these were all based on vibes. But yeah, I also kept refreshing because I was like, oh no, is BGA gonna like crash again? And I'm like, am I gonna actually get timed out? Yeah, I'm still like down like a minute and a half. So yeah. But as I was saying, I haven't made a video in like a month and a half. I mean, the last big video was on my main channel, which is the one I'm really trying to grow. This one's more just for like fun and just kind of build the deeper community here. On that channel, it was the one about Marlo, who was the best player in Minecraft, but they actually are not the best player in Minecraft because they were using tax and cheating in the game, and also they actually weren't even who they claimed to be. They were just an alt of another player who was using the community to get money, essentially. So I honestly was very demotivated by that because I was really trying to show another side of a situation, because this similar controversy had happened with this player before, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be a different view. I'm going to offer a real, actual, like, balanced perspective, because everyone was just joining on the hate train of like, yep, this player is terrible, they're cheating, and there just wasn't a ton of proof at the time I made the video. And actually, I'd had the idea for the video before all that stuff happened, so it just gave me even more fuel to the fire to make that video. But then, unfortunately, the player just, with beyond the doubt, they just got proven to be a cheater, which was really sad because I put all that effort into a video. That took like honestly 3 to 4 months of research, because I myself don't like play Minecraft that much. I haven't like seriously played Minecraft in years and years. It was like when I was a little kid and I had Minecraft on like a little like tablet, the Pocket Edition, and I played that a decent amount. But I mean, recently I never played Minecraft on like even like a computer ever. So it took me a long time to understand the competitive Minecraft community and to really dig deep to find stuff. I mean, and also I will say I finally got my time back here. This is when I started to get more confident because I was just fighting for my life beforehand. It was not good. But like, I had to do all that research on the Minecraft community, and I found some stuff, and I was like, hey, this is learning methods that have worked really well for me in the past, actually. And I think I can use this, like, the popularity of Marlo in order to teach some people like ways to learn, and that'll be really cool, and I'll provide a new perspective on the situation. And that's the reason why the video is still up on my main channel. I'm really proud of it and all the editing work and stuff. I mean, that took like probably like 50 hours in total to make. It was not an easy video for me to make at all. And like, I do genuinely believe in all the learning methods I talked about in that video, so that's why I'm keeping it up. But it still was just super disappointing to make a video like that, to put maybe 50 hours into a video and then just be like, oh, guess what? That person's a cheater and you are wrong. And yeah, I mean, I just wanted to give a voice to someone who needs someone else to, just give them a voice. They just didn't have that platform, and it's just sadly didn't work out. So that was pretty demotivating, honestly. That's really the main thing I have to say. I really do love making videos, though. My next video on the main channel is probably going to be about 3D printing. I have a 3D printer I bought like 3 years ago, and I'm just going to see if I can because it's actually an 8-year-old 3D printer in total, the Ender 3 Pro, if you're into 3D printing or anything of that sort. I'm going to try and see if I can make that work like a professional printer, because nowadays, like, printers are so good. Like, for the same price, they're like, oh, you get a camera, it prints 10 times faster, and also you can print in, like, rubber or something. It's crazy what you can do for the same price range. So I'm excited about that video. It's definitely been slow progress, and like, it's really just motivation, to be quite honest with you. It's not like actually me like just not having enough time per se. It's just I was really frustrated with the just the Marlowe video, and there you can see I didn't realize how you buy a reserve card on VGA. You have to scroll down. I thought you had to click like where you see it on the right by the numbers. I was so confused, so I was messing with my extension. I was like, oh man, this extension just is breaking my game, but no, it wasn't. And by the way, get the Azul Chrome extension if you don't have it. It's so helpful. It gives you a tile counter. And now apparently there's like Splendor and chess. I've been away for so long, and Code Ninja has been grinding on the upgrades or something. I really like the new upgrades. It's awesome. Definitely get that, especially if you play Azul on Board Game Arena. But yeah, so in real life though, it's been pretty good. Obviously I'm a student, so it's a lot of school and stuff, but I do also work a part-time job. I sell bicycles, and that's finally been getting some more customers and stuff. So that has been nice and motivating. It's like, even when like YouTube, which is the number one thing in my life, really just like feels super downhill, I still do enjoy my like part-time job and stuff. And saving up, I want to get a new computer. That's the next big upgrade. Currently, I have like a MacBook Air from 2020, which the M1 with like 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, which is just not ideal when you're doing ProRes RAW. Like, those files are like so much. It's like a gigabyte per 10 minutes of video, and I have 256 gigabytes total of storage. So I mean, it's actually even more. It's just so massive file-wise. So I really do need more hard drive space. So that's what I'm really saving up for. Which I did see MacBook Neo, which, I mean, not really the right specs for me, but that is one thing that happened in the past month and a half. I've been keeping up with the Apple updates. They've really been cooking. It's very interesting, like, having, like, with the student discount, especially, like, a $500 computer from Apple. I mean, honestly, that's awesome. Yeah, let's see. So bike shop wise, as I was saying, it's really interesting because people just, obviously, when it's super cold outside, no one really wants to ride their bicycle. And now, as soon as it gets warm, it's like, boom, record days of sales. It's amazing. But yeah, this is the point in the game where I'm like, wait a minute, I might actually have a chance of winning. Because as you can see, I already claimed a noble, which gave me 3 points. And also, my opponent isn't really close to getting the other nobles. Like, they have 4 whites, 2 blues, and 3 blacks. The 3 blacks are helpful, but like, as you can see, like, they need a lot more cards, because they need another blue. That's their closest one, but I'm even closer on that. Like, I'm like, I think 1 black away from both of those. And on the greens, they have no greens. So I'm like, wait a minute, I might actually win this game. And like, this person's actually played Splendor before. It's not like my first Flowers win when I was beat someone who never played before. And they just did the thing like me where you get like -2 million points on your first Flowers game. I was like, wait, what? I might actually win. And then boom. Okay, this, I actually like out loud, I was like, no, when this happened. So you can only get 1 noble at a time. And like, I mean, come on, this is just insane. I thought if you have the cards, you can get the nobles, but no! BGA was like, I will destroy your dreams! They only let you get 1 noble at a time. So I had the cards to get both of those nobles, but no! I could only get 1 of them, which is just ridiculous. So I was like in a full-on panic mode here, because I was like, wait, I have a 5-point card right there in my inventory. I should have just gotten that, and I could have gotten the points in less turns because I was like, wait, I'm not going to get the other noble. And now I'm just ruined because, I mean, they have like a 4-point card in their hand, and they have a bunch of white tokens. I think it's 7 white tokens. They're only 3 away. And I'm like, oh, wait, I actually won because apparently VGA just lets you get one and then the other on the next turn. And I'm like, wait, I actually did it. And that is my first Splendor win on VGA, as you can see by the trophy right there. It's insane, and it's to an actual player, and honestly, a very cool person. Thank you so much. I doubt they're watching this, but it was so nice of them not to skip me and to endure through the whatever was happening with VGA today. But yeah, that right there, first Splendor win, and yeah, as you can tell, I'm very happy by that. That's one of the most fun content things I've done recently. So yeah, I'm gonna keep grinding on the videos. Hopefully, I'll get another video out on my main channel sometime soon. And also, honestly, I really enjoyed this. I might have to keep playing Splendor and see if I can actually really lock in and become actually like a really good Splendor player. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I have even more work stories that I didn't get to talk about. So that's all for now. I got plenty of ideas for future Splendor videos, so definitely let me know in the comments if you want any more Splendor videos. And yeah, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching, for listening to the yapping, and I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.